my name is Anna Gotzik and this is my YouTube channel. Welcome, I'm very happy to see you here. I'm a beginner YouTuber and I'm very happy to receive any kind of feedback on my videos. If you like something, please tell me about it. If you don't like something, please tell me what I can improve. I would be really grateful for any kind of feedback. Thank you. So let's start with this video. Today I will be telling you about the journey that me and my husband had to make to get to our wedding destination. Our wedding destination was France, Cape Verde. We chose our wedding venue 1 year in advance and it was all set and we were ready to go on the 8th of August. Our car was full of stuff and that was one of the most important reasons why we chose a car trip is because I had lots of luggage packed for the honeymoon and for the wedding. I had my wedding dress in the car, my husband's wedding suit, everything was out there in the car. So we were ready to go. Around 5 a.m. we left Kiev. I was quite stressed at the beginning because I was thinking, oh, maybe I forgot something. You know, it's a wedding trip, it's not your regular trip where you can just forget something and it's not a problem. For the wedding trip, everything should be there. So on the first day of our trip, we went through the whole of Ukraine and crossed the border of Ukraine and Hungary, and we went through Hungary, past Budapest, we passed the Lake Balaton and stopped in a hotel there. So our trip, the 3-day trip that I'm going to describe in this video, took us a little bit more than 2,500 kilometers. My husband and me, we both enjoyed road trips. He really liked driving and it was not a problem for us to have a trip this long. Another reason why we chose a car trip was because we were going to the French Riviera. Having a car there is an absolute must. It's really not comfortable to move around all of the cities of the French Riviera without a car, and we had our wedding guests to meet. We had to show them around, so having a car there was very important for us. And also another reason for our road trip was that we wanted to pass Italy on the way and we wanted to make a few stops, which we managed to do, but we'll get to that on the day 2. So on the first day, as I said, we went through Ukraine and we managed to have lunch there. We had some time for a quick lunch. We had lunch in the mountains, in the Carpathian mountains of Ukraine. The restaurant was just next to the mountain river, so it was a very beautiful location. They had local food there and I was very happy to try for the first time their local specialty, which is called banos. It's a heavy meal, but it's a delicious meal. It is similar to couscous, but it has lots of heavy cream inside, and I also had the version with some Parmesan cheese. So it was a fulfilling, happy meal for my stomach at that point. And then had some coffee and went straight to the border of Ukraine and Hungary. We crossed that border late afternoon and we were driving through Hungary the whole evening. We saw a very beautiful sunset on the way. The whole sky was pink. It was amazing. We were feeling so relieved that we were on the road to our wedding. We crossed the border and everything is going fine. So we were feeling really great. We reached our hotel late in the evening. Our hotel was 10 minutes out of the highway and it was really smart of us to book a hotel online beforehand, because before I had experiences when I didn't do this and I tried to find a hotel on the road and it was just impossible. So I really recommend everyone who is traveling by car, especially in Hungary, to book your hotels in advance, because there are no hotels on the highway or they are really not nice and full. So our hotel was very beautiful, comfortable, 10 minutes out of the highway. We had delicious breakfast there, comfortable night of sleep, and I really recommend everyone to do exactly this, to find what fits you in advance. A nice thing that we noticed in Hungary, it was like a pleasant thing for us, is that in Hungary people don't wear masks anymore, and it was unusual at first, like, to see everybody's faces, their smiles, their like face expressions. But then I understood that it feels so good, it feels so nice. I really wish that everywhere people will be allowed to go out without masks very soon. The breakfast in the morning was wonderful. We were feeling full of energy, had a little walk around the place to see what's out there, and we were ready to start our journey for the day number 2. Next, we were going through the whole country of Slovenia and all the way to Lake Como in Italy. Another thing I wanted to mention is you have to pay for the roads almost in all of the countries of Europe. In Hungary, what you have to do is after you cross the border of Hungary, you have to find the first gas stop on the way and stop there. Come to the cashier and tell that you need to pay for the road for the transit through the whole country, and you will be asked to tell your car's plate number, etc., and you will be put into the database, and they will basically see that you paid there for the road, and you will get your receipt. In Slovenia, the same. You have to get to the first gas station after the border. There you pay for the road, and you get a sticker that you need to put on your front window of the car, and that way the rangers can see that you paid for the road. In Italy, it's even easier. Once you get on the highway, you get a ticket. Once you get out of the highway, you see the machines where you insert the ticket and you can pay with cash or card. It's very important when you are about to pay for the road in Italy, and you see the lines of cars, that you have to get in the line where you see the sign that you can pay with a card or with cash, because there are also lines where it's written pass or telepass or something like this. This is a line for locals who have a special pass for this road payments. You don't have this one, so you have to pay with card or cash. So also another thing about Italy I wanted to mention is that they have fabulous food places, kind of fast food restaurants on the roads, which are called autogrill or autogrill, whatever. This is a very delicious place for Italian snacks. I had there a sandwich which was the best sandwich in my life. I think I ordered it 3 times. It's called buffalo or buffalino. It has mozzarella inside, I think it was prosciutto and some basilic sauce or something like this. It was really an amazing sandwich, and they have tons of Italian specialties to have on the way. It's a very fast snack, but it's a delicious snack, and I recommend it to everyone who's driving in Italy. So that day we reached Lake Como, and Lake Como just blew my mind. It was my first time on Lake Como, and I was completely impressed, stunned. I can't find words to describe how impressed I was by that place. It was incredibly beautiful. It reminded me a little bit of fjords, but with a Mediterranean, with Italian touch, with Italian vibe in it, and it was stunning. We really enjoyed our time on Lake Como, and now I'm already dreaming of coming back there for a few days and seeing all this beauty of nature out there, feeling this atmosphere, enjoying the amazing food they have. It's just a must visit. So we checked in our hotel, very nice comfy hotel we found beforehand. It had a parking, which was one of the most important things for us. And after we headed to a little town for dinner. The closest town to us was called Varenna, situated straight on the lake. We took some pictures of the sunset, enjoyed the walk around, and then we went to have dinner in the restaurant. The restaurant where we went to was called Tutti Frutti. It was a very delicious restaurant. Like lasagna I had there was so delicious. It's amazing. I can recommend this place to everyone. Next morning we woke up in our hotel in Lake Como, had breakfast, and we were heading in direction of France. On the way we passed Milan, and we had a stop in Serravalle outlet, designer outlet, and it was a really good idea to stop there because that outlet is full of great deals, and I want to tell you more about the outlets that we visited during our trip in Italy in a separate video. If you're interested in the topic of outlets, especially in Italy, you can see all of that in my separate video. So that day we came to France in the evening. We crossed the border. I was super happy to finally be in the country where my wedding is going to take place. We had a fast evening snack in McDonald's. We checked in our apartment that we found on Airbnb. We were very, very happy. Our apartment was in a building which was situated on the border of a French town, Beausoleil, and Monaco. So when you climbed up in the elevator in this building to the top floor, you were in Beausoleil in France. But if you go down in this building to the bottom floor, you will be in Monaco. So it was a funny thing, but it was a really nice experience of living in Monaco. It was a new thing for me. I've never had an apartment in Monaco to live in, to experience life in Monaco, and I shared already the experience of life in Monaco in a separate video. And if you're interested in this topic, I have a link in the description, so head there and see it. Thank you very much for watching. That was it. Our trip to France was finished that day. We were happy to be there, and from that day the preparation for our wedding started, our honeymoon started, and all the fun started. Thank you very much for watching. Stay with me on my channel. I will be always happy to see you here. Thank you so much. Bye.